Welcome back to Rare Coin Treasures, the channel where we dive into the most exciting and valuable coins hiding right in plain sight. In today's video, first up, we're going to explore a true American classic that continues to capture the attention of collectors and enthusiasts across the globe. The 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially in very fine condition. This coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but trust me, by the end of this video, you will see why it is not just a penny. It is a piece of American history, a rare collectible, and possibly a high-value item sitting in someone's old piggy bank right now. Get ready to uncover why this penny is sparking interest in the collector's market, and how you might already own a small fortune without even knowing it. The 1946 wheat penny comes from an era just after the end of World War II. The United States was transitioning from a war economy to a time of peace, and the Lincoln wheat penny had already established itself as a symbol of American strength and resilience. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the wheat cent became iconic for its simple yet powerful design. The 1946 issue, struck in Philadelphia, carried forward that legacy. With no mint mark, it may appear common, but the context of the post-war era, the changing demands of metal usage, and the coin's historical backdrop make it a fascinating collectible. One of the standout features of the 1946 wheat penny is its classic design. On the obverse, we see the dignified bust of Abraham Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1946 cleanly surrounding him. Flip the coin over, and the reverse showcases the symbolic wheat ears, which represent prosperity and the American agricultural spirit, accompanied by the powerful words 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum. In very fine condition, these details are still bold and crisp, with light even wear and strong eye appeal that makes the coin a standout in any collection. It is this timeless design and condition quality that set it apart from the rest. Now, while millions of these coins were minted, finding a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition is becoming increasingly rare today. Most circulated heavily and suffered damage over time, but a coin that still retains sharp details and shows minimal wear is truly a collector's prize. These pieces are in high demand among those building complete Lincoln cent collections, especially those who focus on condition and historical significance. The demand is further fueled by coin grading trends and the growing community of numismatists who value early post-war coins. Combine that with the fact that many of these pennies were melted down or lost over the decades, and you have got a coin whose value is steadily rising due to its decreasing availability. Let us talk about the money, because that is what everyone wants to know. In today's collector market, a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can command an impressive value. Coins in very fine condition, or better, often sell from $400,000 or more, and those with exceptional eye appeal or unique characteristics can go even higher, especially in online auctions and collector fairs. When a penny originally worth just 1 cent can multiply in value like this, it is no wonder collectors are constantly searching for them. And this is just the start. If demand continues to grow and fewer specimens remain in circulation, values are likely to keep climbing. That is why now is the perfect time to look into your collection or even start one. If you are looking to start or expand your coin collection with high-demand pieces like the 1946 wheat penny, here are some smart strategies. First, always check old coin jars, inherited collections, or estate sales. You would be surprised how often valuable coins go unnoticed. Second, learn how to identify very fine condition accurately. You are looking for clear design details with slight but even wear and no major scratches or corrosion. Third, consider getting your coin graded by a reputable company if you believe it has strong potential, as certification can increase buyer confidence and market value. Lastly, stay informed and network with other collectors online and at coin shows. You will gain knowledge and might even discover once-in-a-lifetime finds. The 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition is more than just a coin. It is a window into America's post-war optimism, a symbol of craftsmanship and a collectible that is growing in value and popularity every year. Whether you are new to coin collecting or a seasoned expert, this humble penny offers excitement, history, and potential profit all wrapped in one. Don't underestimate the power of small change, because sometimes it holds big secrets. Next up, we are diving into the world of rare United States coins, with a spotlight on a golden beauty, the Sacagawea $1 coin from the year 2000, minted in Denver, featuring that iconic D mint mark. This isn't just any dollar coin. This is a piece with rich history, striking appearance, and increasing demand in the collector's market. If you have one of these, or ever come across it, you might be holding on to something far more valuable than just $1. The Sacagawea Dollar was introduced by the United States Mint in the year 2000 as a replacement for the Susan B. Anthony Dollar. It was designed to honor Sacagawea, the brave Shoshone woman who played a crucial role as a guide and interpreter during the Lewis and Clark expedition. The front of the coin beautifully portrays Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizing her strength, courage, and the significant contributions of Native Americans to American history. The reverse side, featuring a majestic soaring eagle, adds to its historical value. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, but not all are created equal, especially when it comes to condition and tone. What sets the 2000 with D Sacagawea Dollar apart is its distinct golden appearance. While it is composed of a copper core clad in manganese brass, which gives it the unique shade, many coins shine more brilliantly than others due to minting variations and how they were preserved. In extra fine condition, these coins exhibit sharp detail on Sacagawea's hair, the infant's features, and the feathers of the eagle on the reverse. A coin that maintains this level of clarity with minimal wear is increasingly difficult to find. The presence of the letter D mint mark just under the date adds another layer of appeal for collectors who focus on mint variations. Although the 2000 with D Sacagawea Dollar was widely circulated, finding one today in extra fine or better condition with that original golden luster is rare. Many of these coins entered circulation and lost their shine, developed wear, or were damaged over time. What collectors are now hunting for are the well-preserved examples, especially those that retain their golden tone and display full details without flattening or discoloration. Over the years, demand for Sacagawea dollars, particularly early date versions from 2000 with high grades, has surged. Auction houses, private dealers, and online platforms are reporting an increase in interest from both new collectors and seasoned numismatists. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the market value. A 2000 with D Sacagawea Dollar in extra fine condition typically commands a price well above what you think. Depending on its tone, strike, and overall eye appeal, however, coins with that brilliant golden luster and near uncirculated features can fetch between $450,000 at coin shows or online auctions. That is right. A single coin you thought was worth $1 could be worth much more to the right buyer. If you are a collector or just getting started, this is definitely a coin you will want to secure and preserve. Always check for the D mint mark and inspect the condition carefully. Store it in a proper coin flip or airtight capsule to maintain its tone and prevent wear. Consider getting the coin graded by a professional grading service to authenticate and possibly increase its value. When buying, look for coins with clear details, bright surfaces, and minimal scratches. And always keep an eye on numismatic auctions and market trends. The value of these coins continues to rise as demand builds and high-grade examples become harder to find. The 2000 with D Sacagawea Golden Dollar is far more than just a coin. It is a piece of American heritage, a work of art, and an increasingly rare collector's item. With its historical significance, brilliant design, and strong presence in today's collector market, owning one in extra fine condition is like holding a small treasure. Whether you are a passionate collector or someone who stumbled upon this coin in spare change, its true worth may surprise you. Next up, we are diving into one of the most talked about and fascinating coins in United States. Coinage history: the 1979 Susan B. Anthony Dollar with the S mint mark, especially in very fine condition. This isn't just any dollar coin, this is a piece of history, a collector's gem, and a highly sought-after treasure in today's numismatic market. If you are holding on to one or thinking about adding it to your collection, stay tuned because this video will show you exactly why this coin is making waves in the collector community and how its value has soared over the years. Let us rewind to 1979, a monumental year in United States. Coin history. It was the year the United States Mint introduced the Susan B. Anthony Dollar, named after the pioneering women's rights activist who played a critical role in the suffrage movement. This was the first time a real woman appeared on a circulating United States coin, marking a huge milestone in American history and numismatics. The decision to feature Susan B. Anthony was bold and symbolic, and it changed how we viewed representation in currency forever. The coin was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and today it is the San Francisco S Mint mark that has grabbed the attention of collectors all over the world. The Susan B. Anthony Dollar has several unique features that set it apart. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the obverse proudly displays Susan B. Anthony's portrait, while the reverse showcases an adaptation of the Apollo 11 insignia, an American eagle landing on the moon, which adds a space-age touch to this already historic coin. The edges are reeded, and the coin has an 11-sided inner border, making it visually distinct from other United States coins. The 1979 S variant, especially in very fine condition, exhibits clean, sharp details and a solid strike, making it a standout in any collection. The proof-like luster and well-defined design elements on the S Mint version elevate its appeal significantly. While millions of Susan B. Anthony Dollars were minted in 1979, not all of them are equal. The 1979 with S coin is especially prized, particularly those in very fine or higher conditions. The San Francisco Mint produced both regular strikes and proof strikes, and there are also two major varieties of the S Mint mark: the Type 1, which is a blob-like S, and the rare Type 2, which features a clearer, more defined S. These tiny details create huge differences in value. Coins that have been well preserved over time, those that maintain strong definition and minimal wear, are now in high demand among collectors. Very fine specimens have gained popularity due to their scarcity in circulation and the historical importance they represent. Demand is not just growing, it is skyrocketing. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the market value. A 1979 with S Susan B. Anthony Dollar in very fine condition can easily fetch $300,000 or more, depending on the variety and strike. Coins graded by professional services often command even greater prices, especially when slabbed with a high grade or proof designation. The online auction scene is buzzing with activity, with collectors bidding competitively on these coins every day, with numismatic interest increasing in modern United States coins. This is one of those rare gems that is seeing a strong upward trend in value. If you are a collector or thinking about becoming one, this is the perfect time to explore the Susan B. Anthony Dollar series. Start by checking your coin collection. Look closely at the 1979 with S Dollar and try to identify the mint mark type. Consider getting it graded if it is in very fine or better condition, as authentication can boost its market value tremendously. Keep your coin stored properly in a protective case to avoid any damage or wear. If you are planning to buy one, always purchase from reputable dealers or auction platforms with clear images and guarantees. Focus on eye appeal, strike quality, and mint mark clarity. These are the key factors that elevate the value of your coin. And remember, investing in historically significant coins like this one is not just a hobby, it is a smart move. The 1979 with S Susan B. Anthony Dollar is more than just a coin, it is a statement, a tribute to a trailblazing woman and a valuable piece of United States history. With its rising demand, unique design, and strong collector interest, this coin has cemented its place in the world of numismatics. If you have one in very fine condition, you are already holding a piece of history and potentially a solid asset. As always, stay curious, stay passionate, and keep hunting for those rare gems. Next up, we have a truly exciting and valuable coin to explore: the 1973 Kennedy half dollar without mint mark, and specifically in extra fine condition. This coin is catching the attention of collectors worldwide and is making headlines in today's rare coin auctions. If you have got one of these in your collection or you are hoping to find one, stay with us because what we are about to discuss could add real value to your numismatic journey. We will dive into its rich history, stunning design, rising rarity, and the actual market prices collectors are paying today. Get ready, because this coin is more than just metal. It is a story of legacy, rarity, and real dollar worth. Let us start with where it all began. The Kennedy half-dollar series was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was designed to honor his legacy and became an instant symbol of national mourning and respect. By 1973, nearly a decade after its first release, the Kennedy half-dollar had already cemented itself as a favorite among American citizens and collectors alike. The 1973 issue is particularly significant because it marked a time when the United States Mint was preparing for major changes in coin production. Notably, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar was never released for circulation. It was only minted for collectors. That alone adds a layer of scarcity and historical importance to this particular year. What makes the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar without mint mark stand out are its beautiful details and strong design. The obverse of the coin features a striking left-facing portrait of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His confident profile captures the spirit of a modern American leader. The reverse, crafted by Frank Gasparro, showcases the presidential seal, a proud eagle with outstretched wings holding arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. On the 1973 coin, especially in extra fine condition, these details remain sharp and clean, making it a true visual masterpiece. Also, the fact that the Philadelphia Mint did not include a mint mark gives it a sleek, classic look that sets it apart. In higher grades, like extra fine, the coin reflects its original luster and minimal wear, the kind of condition that serious collectors chase. Now, here is where it gets exciting. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, without a mint mark, was only struck for collector sets and never placed into general circulation. That makes it significantly harder to find in everyday change, and even more so in extra fine or higher condition. Over the decades, many of these coins were lost, mishandled, or degraded, making the surviving specimens in top condition a true rarity. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade versions, and the demand continues to grow as more people return to coin collecting with serious passion. The combination of limited mintage, no general circulation release, and the popularity of Kennedy-themed coins makes this particular issue one of the must-haves for any United States. Coin collection. Let's talk numbers, because this coin isn't just valuable emotionally or historically, it's gaining serious ground in the dollar market. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar without mint mark in extra fine condition is currently commanding strong prices in auctions and collector sales. Depending on specific eye appeal, strike sharpness, and preservation, these coins can fetch anywhere from $330,000 or even more for exceptionally sharp examples. That may sound like much at first. When combined with rarity and the broader interest in building full Kennedy collections, the value stacks up, especially when slabbed by top grading companies. As demand keeps rising and fewer extra fine specimens remain, prices are expected to climb even higher in the coming years. If you are a collector looking to add this gem to your collection, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First, always inspect the coin's condition carefully. Look for clear, undamaged details on Kennedy's hair, cheekbone, and the eagle's feathers. An original natural shine without signs of heavy polishing or cleaning is a big plus. Next, sourcing the coin from reputable dealers or auctions with grading certification will ensure you are getting what you pay for. Many smart collectors are now focusing on these early 1970s half-dollars because they represent a golden age of United States minting and are increasingly hard to find in premium condition. Also, consider getting your coin professionally graded. A certified extra fine coin will often sell for more and gain attention from serious buyers. Keep it protected in a capsule or holder to maintain its condition, because the better the preservation, the higher the potential future value. The 1973 Kennedy half dollar without mint mark in extra fine condition is not just another old coin, it is a growing star in the numismatic world. With its limited release, iconic design, and increasing collector interest, it is quickly becoming a high-demand item in the rare coin market. Whether you already own one or are hoping to hunt it down, now is the perfect time to explore this coin's full potential. With rising values and strong collector enthusiasm, this coin has all the signs of a future classic. Don't miss the chance to add this shining piece of American history to your collection. Next up, we are diving into one of the most iconic and highly sought-after coins in American numismatic history, the 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin without a mint mark, specifically in very fine condition. This coin is not just a stunning piece of American heritage, but it is also making waves in the collector's market with its increasing value and rising demand. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into coin collecting, this video will show you why the 1974 Eisenhower Dollar is a must-have for your collection and why its value is rapidly growing in the market right now. The Eisenhower Dollar was first introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a five-star general during World War II. The 1974 issue continued this legacy, carrying the powerful symbolism of American strength, unity, and leadership. Unlike smaller denominations, this large dollar coin also paid tribute to the Apollo 11 mission with its reverse design, connecting it to one of humanity's greatest achievements, the moon landing. The coin, minted in 1974 without a mint mark, was produced at the Philadelphia Mint and holds a significant place in the United States. Coinage, as it represents the final years of the large copper nickel-clad dollar, before the shift to smaller dollar coins in the late 1970s and early 1980s. The absence of a mint mark on the coin adds a layer of intrigue and makes it highly desirable among collectors. What sets the 1974 Eisenhower Dollar apart from many other coins is its sheer size and commanding design. With a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a weight of 22.68 grams, this coin feels substantial in the hand and makes an impressive addition to any display. The obverse features a striking portrait of President Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo, while the reverse showcases the symbolic eagle landing on the moon, a nod to America's space legacy. The craftsmanship, detail, and historical symbolism embedded in the coin are unmatched. Its copper nickel-clad composition gives it a brilliant shine when well preserved, and in very fine condition, the features remain clearly visible and crisp, adding to its appeal in the collector's world. While the 1974 Eisenhower Dollar was produced in large numbers, finding one without a mint mark in very fine condition is becoming increasingly rare. Over the decades, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or worn down due to circulation. This makes well-preserved examples, especially those showing strong details and minimal surface wear, extremely desirable today. Collectors are actively seeking this specific variation, the no mint mark Philadelphia issue, because it represents authenticity and purity from one of the original minting facilities. As coin collecting continues to grow worldwide, demand for older, high-quality United States. Coins like this are reaching new heights, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for verified, very fine condition pieces. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the market value. As of now, the 1974 Eisenhower Dollar without mint mark in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $500,000 on average, depending on eye appeal. But that is just the starting point. If the coin is in slightly higher grades or has particularly sharp details, the value can rise significantly in auctions or collector sales. With the market for United States vintage coins heating up, we are seeing a steady increase in sales prices, especially for coins like this that offer both historical importance and visual beauty. And remember, prices tend to climb even further when demand outpaces supply, which is currently the case with these Eisenhower dollars. If you are planning to add a 1974 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark to your collection, there are a few smart tips to keep in mind. First, always check the coin's condition. Look for strong details, especially around Eisenhower's hair and the eagle on the reverse. Very fine condition means the coin should still show sharp design features with only moderate wear. Second, authenticity is key, so purchasing from reputable dealers or having your coin graded by a professional service can significantly boost its value and appeal. And finally, store your coin properly to preserve its condition. Avoid touching it with bare hands and use a soft cloth or holder to protect the surface from scratches and tarnish. This is a long-term investment, and proper care will help it grow in value. In conclusion, the 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin without a mint mark is more than just a coin. It is a powerful piece of American history and a shining example of collectible excellence. Its unique blend of historical relevance, eye-catching design, increasing rarity, and growing market value make it one of the hottest coins to watch right now. Whether you already own one or are searching for that perfect piece, this coin deserves a top spot in your collection. Don't miss your chance to be part of the excitement surrounding this iconic dollar. The value is rising, the demand is strong, and the opportunity is now. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a future treasure.